Welcome back to your favorite wrestling channel. This is officially episode 1 of season 2 of Calling the Spots, your favorite weekly wrestling roundup. And as you can see, I am not alone. I have a special guest joining me once again. It's the main event himself. It is main event Frank. How are we doing?
Bro, I'm all good, man. I just want to say it's an absolute honor to be on this podcast and the first episode of season 2. That right?
Yeah, that's right.
Man, that is sick. Absolute honor, bro. How are you?
Yeah, I'm all good. Appreciate you coming on and just having a chat about wrestling because it's been a minute. So wanted to get one a while ago, but life. Now finally got you on. I've talk about wrestling, and honestly, a perfect time because we're on the road to WrestleMania. Well, supposed to be, and there's a lot happening. That's kind of maybe a bit hit and miss, but for we'll just let's just get into it really. I say we are on the road to WrestleMania. Uh, so far for WrestleMania officially, we have so it's Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
We have Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie McMahon for the Women's World Championship. Jade Cargill, Rhea Ripley for the Women's WWE Championship, and Brock Lesnar versus Over Femi. First of all, out of those matches, which one are you most interested in seeing? That's from the build-up that's happened so far, from Rumble to the Chamber to last couple weeks on Raw. What's really piqued your interest out of those matches that have been announced so far?
Okay, so the one with the most builds so far is Roman Reigns, CM Punk. As you know, Roman Reigns, he won the Royal Rumble, and then shortly after, I think it was a couple of weeks after the Rumble, he then announced that he would want to face Punk at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Punk being my favorite wrestler anyway, Roman being the biggest star in the company that he is, those two together at WrestleMania is absolutely massive, bro.
Yeah.
And the promos, I think they've all delivered so far. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, for sure, Roman and Punk is the one I'm really looking forward to. But when I look at all the 5 matches so far, I think the card's absolutely stacked so far, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
people online saying the build doesn't really feel like a usual WrestleMania build, but when I look at those 5 matches, bro, like hands down, it looks stacked to me.
Oh yeah, those are WrestleMania matches to be sure. Uh,
Yeah,
if they feel like WrestleMania matches. I mean, I agree. Punk and Roman, the promos have been excellent. Not the biggest CM Punk fan. I was, but I've kind of gone off him a little bit. I don't know what it
okay,
is.
all right,
It- So so when Roman finally speared him and put it through the announce table on Raw, yeah, I was buzzing to
yeah.
see that. Finally, like we needed something.
Hey, Roman got his moment.
Yeah, I've got Crash Out Uso was my favorite Jey Uso.
Oh man, I didn't see it coming to be honest. Um, but you know the whole Yeet thing, it has become a lot stale, a lot more stale as of recent.
Yeah,
Um, as you know, in 2024, it was hot. The Yeet was hot as hell, man. And the majority of 2025 as well. But you know, he's not getting that same energy from the crowd as he
that,
once was. So, hey, man, let's see what we got out of him.
yeah. I mean, I was very much on board the Yeet train for a long time, but
Absolutely, me too.
the running it back thing in the middle of the chamber, in the middle of the rumble, like you need that in the middle of war games, like just yeah, I just kind of do we really need this kind of thing? So glad we've got a different version of Jey Uso, and
Yeah, man, it was.
yeah, and adding to the feud between Roman and Punk, which like I said feels like a WrestleMania match. I,
Yeah.
I say I'm not the biggest CM Punk fan, but I understand how big this match is.
Hmm.
I don't think we've had a match like this for, well, oh, disappeared there. All good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was going to say about Roman and Punk, what Punk keeps mentioning in his promos is that Roman needs help. And I think that's kind of interesting because Punk keeps bringing this up, and that makes me think that in the main event of WrestleMania, it might actually be Punk who has the help in the match. I'm not
Oh,
sure who could show up, um, possibly The Rock, um, but I just think someone's going to cost Roman in order for Punk to win.
yeah. I mean, when Punk went through the announce table this week, he was laughing and says, "I'm not the one that needs help,"
Mm,
but maybe he does. You've got the OG bloodline against you now. You've
yeah,
managed to pick off all the Samoans. Maybe there's something in this. Maybe, but I'm. It's the promos have been great, and now we're getting physical. It feels like a WrestleMania build more now. The promos definitely
yeah.
help because, although I don't know if you feel the same. Since Raw's been on Netflix, they've I think they're because when you used to hear the wrestlers swear, it used to feel wow, they just swore. It makes it feel big. But
Impactful for sure, yeah.
yeah, but now this the, Roman and Punk have sworn in pretty much every promo they've done since Roman won the Rumble.
Yeah.
So it almost takes away from the impact of oh my god, they just said shit. Like wow. Now it's just so I don't know. Where do you stand on that? As if do you think it's been overused a bit more now, or does it still have the same impact for you?
Yeah, it's definitely been overused, but I think that's the whole point with WWE shifting over to Netflix. They can step over more boundaries, you know?
Yeah,
But yeah, there is definitely less impact because you've just said, Punk is pretty much using the term shit in the majority of his promos. So just feels like another word, you
yeah,
know?
yeah, and it's again it feels big because in my head for some reason CM Punk doesn't curse. In my head because he's straight edge, I don't I forget that he'll curse. Like it's weird
Yeah,
because like
yeah, yeah.
but he's used it a lot since he's been back,
Yeah.
like a lot. So, but no, it's so. Who have you got in this match, or can't you call it just yet?
What, to win?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Punk. I
okay.
mean, like I've said to you, I'm the biggest CM Punk fan. Um, but I would still be cool with Roman winning with the massive star that he is. Um, I think if he did win, he would be a part-time champ.
Yeah,
Um, I think he'd defend the majority of the PLEs, but as we know, we don't always see Roman show up on a Monday Night Raw.
that's it.
Um, but yeah, I definitely think they should keep the belt on Punk, personally.
Yeah, I think I'm a huge Roman Reigns fan.
Okay,
Have yeah,
understandable.
have been since the Shield, a little bit NXT as well. Like, and it's I think it's since the Cena stuff I've kind of fallen off with Punk a little bit because a lot of stuff was pointed out about Punk that, well, yeah, that's true. And in my opinion, a good story, a good wrestling promo is where there's facts in it. And for me, there was some home truth when it comes to CM Punk.
Yeah,
So I get that. Got to turn my notifications off. I'll edit this out.
no
Yeah.
problem.
Um. So yeah. Um. I I want a Roman to win. my heart was Roman, but my head says Punk because, like you pointed out, this title was created because Roman wasn't defending the other title.
Yeah.
So if for Roman to win this and for that title to go the same way as the undisputed WWE Championship, it doesn't make an awful lot of sense unless Roman's going to be around a lot more often because that was a workhorse title. And now if Roman gets hold of it, it's just going to be when he wants to defend it, which is fair enough in a way because
Yeah, I mean,
you know,
he's earned that position. Um, you can't argue that.
no, no, he's yeah. I mean, for what since the Shield after the Shield broke up all the way up until 2020, like
Yep.
he's there doing this stuff and not always getting the reaction like he should be getting because it was kind of felt a bit forced with Roman at that point.
Oh, brother, don't. I didn't become a Roman fan until he became the tribal chief. Until that promo he had with Heyman in 2020 on the sofa, until that whole thing began, I was never a Roman fan, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Um, but this whole run from 2020 to now, I've absolutely loved him. I think he's been absolutely phenomenal.
yeah, it's been great, and this match is going to be a long one, like all Roman's matches are at Mania, or especially since it's becoming tribal chief. But
Yeah.
I can settle in and watch it because I know it's going to be a long one, and I know it's going to be a story. The story's going to get told, and I can't wait for it.
Yes.
It's gonna be a
Me
banger.
too, man.
So next, yeah, let's talk about the WWE Championship. We have,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
we have Randy Orton against Cody Rhodes. Randy Orton winning the men's elimination chamber. Cody Rhodes beating Drew McIntyre to get the title back on
Hmm.
SmackDown. Obviously, we had the turn from Orton. Whether you want to call him a heel or not, it was a turn. I didn't really feel like a heel turn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess what if first of all, what do you make of Cody as the WWE champion going into this match? Like, should it have been Cody as champion? Like, where do you stand on Cody as WWE champion going into WrestleMania?
Okay. So to me, you could call me a Cody crybaby. Um, but Cody, he is the biggest babyface in the company. You could say that he's been pushed down our throat a bit and they've kept the title on him for too long. However, I feel going into WrestleMania, and don't get me wrong, I do feel bad for Drew. I do feel bad for Drew because I think Drew's been absolutely excellent.
Mm,
But going into Mania, I think the belt on Cody feels bigger.
it's fair.
He is what he calls himself, quarterback one. He really is that. Um, and obviously now we're getting this Cody and Orton match, which I feel is bigger than Drew and Orton.
Yeah,
Obviously, there's more story going way back to Legacy, which started in 2009. There is so much history, and maybe they have dragged it out a little bit. Maybe they could have done it prior to this WrestleMania. But man, like Cody and Orton at WrestleMania in the main event, I am here for it, bro.
yeah. Again, when Cody came back, I was into it. I thought,
Okay.
yeah, so finish the story. I was fully behind it all the way through both WrestleManias, even though maybe should have done the first Mania, but I was still on board with it. Still on board. I didn't want Roman Rock at Mania. I wanted Cody to win the title.
Yeah,
Then, yeah, it's very samey. It,
I hear you.
in my
I
opinion,
hear that.
so when Cody lost the title, I was kind of happy because it was different. We were going to get, we weren't going to get the clean, meaty baby face. And then, because So lost it to Cena. Yeah, lost it to Cena at Mania. Yeah, which that was big because Cena won 17, which was huge. I mean, even though I was
Yeah.
kind of on the Cena's a bad guy, so it's boo him kind of thing,
Hmm.
because he got me. But when he won the 17th world title, I thought, okay, this is cool as shit. So let's see where this goes. Then obviously went back at SummerSlam. Now lost it to Drew in Germany in the Three Stages of Hell, or
Yep.
Belgium. But also in Europe. Let's go that way. Let's do that because I can't remember where it was. They've had so many tour shows. Um, Now he's lost it to Drew, and now he's won it back from Drew with the help of Jacob Fatu, which
Mm.
oh, it did. Um, if Randy hadn't have turned, I wouldn't be into this feud.
Okay.
I it needed a turn, and
Yeah.
in my opinion, they've turned the wrong person. But I understand why they've turned Randy.
Hmm.
Like like I said, Cody is the biggest babyface on the roster, so it would take a lot to turn Cody more than it would take to turn Randy. And we, everyone's been wanting Randy for years.
Mm.
I mean, it feels like we haven't had it since '09, but then I remembered we pretty much had it in 2020, 2021.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah.
he punted Christian and he punted Shawn Michaels, like and Big Show.
Rick, Rick Flair as well, bro.
Yeah, like so it wasn't that long ago that, but maybe maybe COVID it doesn't count because of COVID. But
Yeah.
I thought when I saw when he turned, I thought I popped like everyone else in the arena did. Uh, but I was really thinking like, hang on, we've seen this fairly recently. Like, yeah, it was COVID, so everyone all gets a bit jumbled up. But like he it's like he hasn't punted anyone in a while, and he would have punted Kevin Owens at last year's WrestleMania had Owens not get injured. Like,
Yeah.
so he was always coming, and I really want Orton to win, but I don't think
Me
he's
too.
going to.
I'm, I'm with you, man. I really hope he wins. And what I've been saying about Cody, I think he should be the champion going into Mania. But for me, the right decision is for Randy now to win the title.
Yeah,
We need that 15th world title run, man. Randy's getting older, bro. You know, we don't know how much he's got longer. I remember him saying at Survivor Series in 2023, he's got 10 more years left. I don't know if he has, depending on injuries and whatever.
yeah,
But I think we definitely need to pull the trigger on that 15th world title. It looks like it's going to main event night one.
yeah.
Um, and with this heel turn that was pretty big, Randy a heel again, they've got to do it, bro. They've got to do it.
Yeah, yeah. 'Cause it's like I said, they've got to. But what else does Randy Orton have to do to become a 15-time world champion? Like, what more
Oh,
does he need to do? So let's, when Cena was there, everyone's saying, "Oh, Cena's going to break Flair's record," which was always coming, and he did. I thought Triple H might get close, but he had to retire.
yeah.
And Randy Orton, Randy Orton should at least be 15 time, bare minimum. Like, I don't think he can get
Without a
16.
doubt.
I don't think it's going to happen. But it's Randy Orton. He's had his fun, fun time where he just like come up to ring and team with Jelly Roll at SummerSlam or you know, um, doing the Joe Hendry meme at Mania. That kind of
Yeah.
he's had his like fun part of his career, like the funny part where be the veteran and put people over. Now it's
Yep.
time for him to get his, and I really want him to win, but I don't know if he will.
Who do you think he's talking to on the phone?
That's what I was going to ask. I was trying to get
Yeah.
took away from on the phone, so nice segue. Um, at first I thought it was his dad. I thought we
Yep.
get Cowboy Bob back in, but then then people saying on The Rock. I can't see it being The Rock. I don't know why The Rock will get involved in this. Mean, Cody, I get it a bit more, but I don't know. I don't feel like The Rock should be involved in this one. I don't want him involved
Mm.
anyway. But
Okay.
the more I've been reading into it, and like, or say reading into watching TikToks about it, um, it, it could be Ted DiBiase Jr. That's the
Yeah, I've seen this.
mental part.
I've heard that he, I think I see online that he's non-guilty or something. He's pleaded
Yeah,
non-guilty.
yeah, he's been found not guilty
Um,
of charges.
I don't know. I don't know if I mean, it doesn't make sense because he was the third member in Legacy. But I don't know if I'd pop that hard for it, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he's like, you know.
I'd probably pop harder for his theme than I would for him.
Of
Like
course, brother. Of
that was
course.
like had no reason being that much of a banner.
Hey, his theme song was good, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, that was his theme song after Legacy, right?
yeah,
Um, yeah, I mean, it was good theme song, bro.
yeah. A lot of them were back in that time. Though I remember David Otunga having a banner, and he would
Yeah,
much
yeah, 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 yeah.
like I mean, won tag titles with Cena, but that was about it basically. Then became a lawyer for John Laurinaitis.
That was who was producing the music then? Was it CFO?
Yeah, yeah, CFO does sound like it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. Honestly, man, that was a good time for a theme song.
yeah. And that would be a nice segue to the end of the show, I think.
Yeah.
But so just to round up, who have you got in the WWE Championship match between Cody and Orton? Who are you choosing?
I'm gonna stick with Randy.
Yeah,
Obviously, my heart says Randy, but I really do believe he wins number 15 at
yeah,
WrestleMania.
yeah. No, I'm completely with you on that.
Let's
Um,
go.
so next, because I want to say, so the other, so let's talk about the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Stephanie Vacchia
Okay.
defending Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan winning the Women's Royal Rumble. Uh, they had a bit of a Liv taking a moment to choose who she's going to face. It was kind of obvious it was going to be Stephanie. Um, then we had a few promos. We had if you can call it a pipe bomb between Stephanie and Liv. Where's your hype at for this match? Like, where's your interest? Has your interest peaked that all that highly for the World Heavyweight Championship, considering they've only really been getting physical the last few weeks?
Yeah. Um, I am a huge fan of both individuals, Stephanie Vaquer and Liv Morgan. Um, I believe Stephanie's been champion since WrestlePalooza
Yeah,
when she defeated Io Sky.
yeah,
Um, and for me, Stephanie is the best technical wrestler in the women's division. Um, but as far as her title reign so far, I don't think it's been very good. Well, it hasn't been very good.
uh,
Um, all I can really recall from her reign is her feud with Raquel Rodriguez, which was eh. Um, yeah, at WrestleMania, Liv Morgan for me has to win the world championship.
uh,
Liv Morgan's great, man. She had to win the Rumble, especially after being in every single Women's Royal Rumble that there's been. I mean, that's insane. I didn't actually know that, but that's insane that she's been in every one.
yeah,
She had to win it this year, and I'm so glad she's getting that moment at WrestleMania this year. Um, the build has been a bit eh, but I do think the match will be good between Stephanie and Liv. But yes, Liv Morgan has to win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, all Team Liv all the way. Like
I like that, brother.
Stephanie Vaquer is great.
Without a
The,
doubt.
I feel it rushed her a bit too much to the main roster.
Yeah, because her first appearance was Raw after Mania. All right.
Yeah, yeah, and she literally just dropped the NXT title. Well, no, she had dropped the dropped the North American title in NXT,
Yeah.
and she was double champ, which lasted all of 2 weeks. And I remember it was a while before she was even on TV. Like, she was supposed to have a match that clashed in Paris, but then Naomi had to relinquish the title, so Stephanie wasn't really on TV all that much. Then she had an appearance at NXT at the anniversary show for NXT, teaming with Rhea and Tiffany Stratton, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. That's all we'd seen of her for a while, and then goes to WrestlePalooza, and honestly, probably the best match at WrestlePalooza against Io Sky. Like,
That was not a great show, was it? After all the hype.
no, no, it was very much, oh, ESPN need a show. Let's just give them something. Like, it is,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
oof, yeah. So not the best. But it's definitely a banger. Sort of banger against Tiffany for the Crown Jewel Championship. Like, she is very good, and I don't know why she hasn't been used all that much. I mean, I can go to Julia as well. They've completely ruined Julia on the main roster. She's US champion, but who really cares? It, and it's
This is the second reign as well.
yeah, it's how have we got here when she's barely featured on TV? Like, if she is, she gets no reaction because they don't really show her that much. It just hasn't worked for her. But with Stephanie, I think they rushed her to the main roster because she had a move that was over.
Yeah.
Like the Devil's Kiss, I think that's why they rushed it that quickly, just to get that pop for the Devil's Kiss.
Uh-huh.
But beyond that, meh. Um, but as far as Liv goes, yeah, I'm with you. I want Liv to win. I need Liv to win. I think she deserves to win. Get a big Mania moment.
Yeah.
Win the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Like, so I've been a fan of Liv Morgan since she had since she was Tyler Breeze's stalker. like, Liv Morgan,
Okay. Wow. Wow.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, before Riot Squad then.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Right. Got you.
When she had like pizza on her gear, like that's not like Liv Morgan. Um, the the rise of her career has been incredible. Like
Yeah.
from like I said, from starting off as essentially a stalker for Tyler Breeze, and coming up, not winning anything in NXT, then coming up to the main roster as part of the Riot Squad when they were just when they were only being compared to Absolution, Paige's faction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was kind of all they had, and a few women's tag titles. But then to win the Women's World Championship, huge. And the Women's World Championship, when I get asked who do I picture when I see that title, I always go with Liv. For
Yeah.
me, Liv is synonymous with that Women's World Championship. It it belongs with her,
Yeah.
and I'm I'm always happy when Liv wins matches. Always, she's great. Like, and especially what, been through what, 3 different tag partners? 2 or 3 different tag
Gosh, yeah.
partners? Yeah. Ruby Riot and then Rhea, Raquel, and whoever else has been through.
Yeah, I reckon that's about it.
Yeah. So I'm always happy to see Liv win titles because like, I mean, I don't have to talk about it that much, but her feud with Ronda Rousey was really, really good. Like cashing in Money in
Oh,
the Bank,
brother.
like that was yeah, that came out of nowhere for me. Liv winning Money in the Bank and cashing winning the title. Like, all right, but we feel like it took a big jump, but she was ready. She was ready, and I'm buzzing to see her win the title at WrestleMania. Even though I'm worried about what they're going to do with Stephanie Vicker after this.
Yeah, I hear
Like,
that.
if it was me, I'd let her go back. I'd let her go back to NXT for a little bit because they seem to know what they're doing with her. It's never. I think she's got a rematch for the NXT Women's Championship. That could be a way through. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm 100% on Team Liv with this one.
I can't
No,
believe they changed Stephanie's theme song as well.
I know. Like, it took me ages to realize that it was her because when the lights went out and they started the music. I thought, okay, who's that? Like, it was recognizable for a while. Like the intro at the start, but now it's kind of changed up, and like, all right,
It's
okay,
not got the same aura, has it?
no, no, something feels off with it, and it's not going to go hard at Mania. Like that entrance at Mania was going to go really, really hard, but now,
Hell yeah.
like, it's a good song once you get into it, but it's not really on for that long.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
uh, okay, it's the same as Becky's theme. Like, it's a good song, but it's not a good entrance song.
yeah. Um, I don't know. You know what? Becky's theme song has grown on me though. Like her previous one, it was iconic, wasn't it? It
Mm.
was absolutely iconic. But yeah, like you said, actually, her new song is a good song, but not the best entrance song.
Well, speaking of Becky Lynch, she also has a match at WrestleMania against AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Again, uh, yeah, AJ winning it. Yeah, what's your thoughts on this match? Because I think for me, I think they need to add a stipulation to it because I can't watch another one-on-one match between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch. I just can't.
You weren't a fan of the match at Elimination Chamber then, no?
Like WrestlePalooza, boring tag match, Chamber,
Yeah,
fine match. I, I just, I, I think the nostalgia got the better of me when it comes to AJ Lee. Like, I get it, she's obviously she's gone for different injuries, but I could have sworn it was better than this. I can't
yeah.
remember it. Like, I think nostalgia got the better of me, AJ.
Okay. I
What have you
mean,
done?
I hear it. I hear it. Um, where I stand with it, to me, because this is the first year the women's IC Championship is on a WrestleMania card. Obviously, it was only introduced last year,
Yeah,
but it didn't make the card last year. Um, but AJ Lee, one of the biggest stars of her era, and now Becky Lynch, one of the biggest stars of today's era. Those two for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania is huge.
yeah,
It's absolutely massive, bro. Um, from what you've just said, though, like the WrestlePalooza match was a bit of a snooze fest. War Games, Elimination Chamber, I personally did enjoy that match. Um, but I do think AJ and Becky deserve that, finishing off the chapter of their feud at WrestleMania. I would have personally liked Bailey being added to that match, maybe a triple threat.
Yeah.
So I thought AJ Lee and Bailey on Raw last week was AJ's best match since she's come back.
Yeah, that was far better. Yeah. Like,
That was a lot better, right? She looks
yeah.
more fluent. She moved better. But yeah, I'm just hoping AJ and Becky can put on a good match at Mania, and
Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, it could just be ring rust. AJ was off for 10 years and then came back and it's only had what 4 or 5 matches.
yeah,
But have been tag matches. So yeah, I completely agree. AJ was the face of the Divas Revolution
yeah,
completely, and Becky Becky was the face uh, uh, post Divas title. So like when Becky won the SmackDown Women's Championship as it was at the time, that felt huge because Becky hadn't really had much to do apart from being in another faction when they had all the women in factions like they're kind of doing now. Uh, but on paper, yes, is a huge match, and it can feel huge. The build, I guess, my issue with it is the fact AJ Lee has submitted Becky Lynch 3 times.
yeah. I
Like,
understand that
I don't feel much jeopardy behind it because,
because then it makes you think that Becky's going to win this time around, don't it?
yeah,
But
yeah,
then it's like, why would you put the IC belt back on Becky?
this is it. I mean, they did it with Maxine Dupree, like, for no reason
Yeah,
apparently. Like that was what it was. But
the moment was fun,
yeah, yeah,
but
huge, but it just. I mean, out of the two women's mid card titles, if you like, the IC title definitely feels more prestigious than the women's US title.
absolutely.
Lyra was a great start to that title, and
She put
personally,
on banger matches, right?
yeah, bangers. The person I was getting when she lost it to Becky at SummerSlam, but I understand why they had to do it at SummerSlam. It's all right, fine. Um, and then yeah, the Bailey thing for the triple threat between Becky, Bailey, and Lyra at Evolution was incredible,
Oh, brother, that whole show was incredible.
insane. It was that triple threat that really stuck out to me. Well, apart from the main event, but like outside the main event, it was that match. Like, oh my goodness, because Bailey and Bailey and Becky know each other really well. Bailey and Lyra know each other really well, and Lyra and Bailey. Like, it was just all great connection all the way through, and just
Yeah.
yeah, absolute banger. So see, I'm glad AJ's getting her first one-on-one match at Mania, which is insane to say. Like, how is this AJ's first singles match at WrestleMania? Like, how has that happened? What it was a scramble match for the Divas title and then the tag match with Paige as the Bellas. Like, that's
Yeah,
just
that was it. 31, wasn't it? Yeah.
yeah, that was like, so awesome for AJ that she's getting a one-on-one spot at WrestleMania against Becky, who always delivers at Mania. I've I can't think. I mean, I was gonna say I can't think of a bad match. Well, a match I didn't enjoy with Becky at WrestleMania, but then I realized that triple threat against Ronda and Charlotte. Like,
The main event.
yeah, yeah, that just felt awkward. But
Yeah, it was a finish, wasn't it? The finish of the match was
yeah,
off.
yeah, it's just okay. Well, I mean, shoulders weren't down, but all right, let's count it. Like,
Yeah, hey, the right person won anyway.
yeah, yeah. Then we got the whole Becky 2 bouts, which was great. Like
Yeah.
she became the man, which just really took off. Like So, fair fucks to Becky, but I really want this match to be good. And maybe it was
Yeah,
just Rick Ross from AJ. And I hope it is because, but like I said, it feels like this could end up with Becky winning. And like, what was the point if put the title on AJ so quickly? Like, after 3 matches,
yeah.
title on her, like, okay, let's see where this goes then. She's not really around that much defending it, or she's not really on TV that much. Like, so let's see where this goes. But okay, I'm fine with it. So then very quickly, the WWE Women's Championship, Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill. I mean, surely this is a win for Rhea, right?
I'd hope so.
Yeah,
I I want to like Jade. I want to like her, and her look is insane. I mean, this is the two biggest powerhouses in the women's division
yeah.
going head to head. I am looking forward to it. I do think the match will be good. Um, and going back, I want to like Jade, but something's off. Something's
Mm,
off, man. But she can talk on the mic. She is a good talker.
yeah,
I think we need longer promos from her, not just that bitch and then cut. Because
yeah,
she can talk. Um, obviously Rhea. Who doesn't love Rhea Ripley, bro? Who
right,
does not love Rhea Ripley?
exactly.
Um, but yeah, Jade's not really defended it that much since she won the title. Um, yeah, I don't see her winning at WrestleMania.
No, I'm completely with you. I want to like Jade.
Yeah.
When she came in, there was a lot of hype around her, you know, which but first I thought was strange because, like, I mean, I didn't see much of her in AEW, but from what I understand, she wasn't really much of a wrestler before AEW. Like, she's a basketball player.
Yeah, so AEW was her first run in wrestling. She didn't
Yeah,
work any indie promotions or anything like that.
and then she won the TBS title, and that's all I can pretty much. Or because I'm not a massive AEW fan, so I just know what's going on because you can't really not know what's going on in these companies.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
So, echoey. That's fine. I'll fix it in post. Um. Uh. Yeah. Promo's fine. The feud of Naomi got me on board, but I was always on Naomi's side with that feud. So, all right, cool. Rhea's gonna win another title at Mania, which I'm always down for. If again, same as Liv, if Rhea's winning the title, I'm here for it. I'm all go with it. I know a lot of people aren't, but that's wrestling social media. Like, not everyone's gonna be happy with everything.
Yeah, of course. Would you say that Liv and Rhea are your two favorites in the women's division?
There are two of them. I'd say
Yeah.
they're pretty close to the top. I mean, I've got plenty like there's so many people I think who deserve opportunity. Like I thought, I hoped Jordan Grace was going to win the title off Jade. I don't know why. It wouldn't have made any sense, but maybe because I'm just this just huge TNA fan. I don't know, just want to see everyone from TNA winning stuff. So I wanted Jordan to win the WWE Women's title, but I didn't really think she would, even though I think she's so much better than Jade. Not necessarily in promos, but in terms of in-ring ability, I think Jordan Grace is years ahead of Jade Cargill. And it's Jade hasn't been wrestling for what, 10 years, maybe, not even that. So like, I get why, but and now Jordan Grace is injured, which sucks.
It does, man, and she's seriously underrated. Um, like I followed her in TNA.
Mm,
She was great in TNA, and it's awesome now to see her in the WWE. Just so innovative in the ring, just things that not everyone can do.
right. Yeah,
She's awesome, man.
yeah, like a legit powerhouse. I mean,
Raw.
again, her theme's crap, but still a legit powerhouse.
Yeah,
And when was the last time did we really had one of them? Yeah, they've got a lot now, like a lot now, but it's always, yeah, just it's like the Motor City Machine Guns. I'm buzzing that they're on the biggest stage in wrestling. Like,
good comparison.
yeah, like I'm a diehard TNA fan. Without TNA, I won't be doing any of this. But I'm not naive enough to realize that WWE is the peak if you want to get noticed. Like,
Yeah,
you can
it's
do
the pinnacle.
you can do really well on TNA. You can do so well. But if you get to WWE, almost the entire world knows your name. I mean,
Yep.
they're on Netflix. You know, like it just gets bigger than that. Like everyone's got Netflix, so everyone can
Yeah,
watch it and see the guys. So it's yeah, I'm always happy when if they leave the right way from TNA, especially. I'm happy seeing these guys do well. There's loads. I mean, but yeah. But as far as this women's title goes, at WrestleMania, I feel like it's almost just a dumb deal for Rhea Ripley to win another title, and I don't even know how many it's going to be now.
yeah. It's gonna be a few for sure.
Yeah, it feels like Rhea's always been champion. I can't think of how much she hasn't really been champion for very long.
Yeah, because she won her first women's championship on the main roster. Was it WrestleMania 37 when she defeated Oscar?
Yeah,
That was the first one, right?
yeah, pretty sure.
There's been a lot since then.
Yeah, like I mean, didn't her and Liv win the tag titles at WrestleMania? I feel like it was the one
Yeah.
after COVID, but again, none of it really. I can't remember. There's just so many. Like, again,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
time isn't a thing since COVID. Like, no one really knows where we are, what we're doing anymore. So it's all just kind of blended into one. But no, yeah, it feels like another title for Rhea. Don't know what to do with Jade Cargill after this, but I mean, honestly, put the US title on her. Like, she's big enough and she's
Yeah.
open. Put the US title on Jade Cargill. Like, that's
That'll make it interesting.
yeah. 'Cause I can't really think of anything else. Like the stuff Naomi is obviously done, and Naomi went back for a while anyway, and that was done at Evolution as well. So all right, just move that on. But yeah, I feel like another win for Rhea. Uh, the last match that's official, and I said I wasn't going to talk about this person until I absolutely had to on this channel, and feels like I have to now. But it is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
So you're referring to Brock, I assume.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
said I wasn't going to mention him, but it kind of have to because
He's on the card.
yeah, and
Yeah.
honestly, I'm buzzing for this match.
Oh, bro, I am
I
stoked.
I I rarely stay up for Raw, but I
Yeah.
stayed up for the um for an over add to the Open Challenge and the Brock and Seth stuff.
That was one of the all-time great Monday Night Raw openings, bro.
Yeah, huge, huge moment. And again, as I think he's a bit of a prick,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing when it comes to putting someone over.
Oh man, absolutely.
Like Brock Lesnar has the ability to make stars, and he's doing that with Over Femi.
Yeah.
I, I'm
And you've got to admit, man, however you feel about Brock, like this being Ober's first Mania, first 3 months on the main roster, this is absolutely huge for Ober.
yeah,
Like, it couldn't be bigger for him to wrestle Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
no, and to put him on his ass twice in space of two
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah,
I don't remember the last time that happened. Maybe the Undertaker feud after Mania, like the Hell in a Cell stuff. Maybe then,
yeah, yeah,
but even then, it, like people, I'm not. Some people try and compare or maybe it's mostly on WWE, Michael Cole, with saying that this moment for Brock issuing open challenges like same level as Undertaker when Brock answered the challenge. But it's not. I don't think it is. This feels bigger
yeah,
because Ober is. I mean, from NXT, he won the NXT North American title in 3 matches.
yeah,
Held it for about a year, lost that, and then 3 matches later wins the NXT Championship. Holds that for about a year, loses it, comes back next match, wins it back, and then relinquishes it, and then up to
yeah.
the main roster. Like, when does that ever happen? Like, this is a huge, huge moment for Oba, and yeah,
This
words.
is what Omar. This is what Omar should have been.
Yes,
But
I was gonna say, like, what, how, like, this is a next level kind of thing for Oba to be doing.
he's fantastic.
And again, to think he wasn't a wrestler when he came in. Like he was trying to
Yeah,
sign for an LA program and then was on NXT Level Up for a few weeks, then won the breakout tournament and did all that other stuff. Like it's insane how and I mean in his first year on main roster on the NXT roster has match of the year that's done deliver.
yeah.
Like so I guess yeah, where do you who because for me I want Oba to squash Brock. Maybe an F5 in the first minute, but Oba kick out a one and then squash Brock. Where do you stand on how? Where do you want to see this match go?
I would personally, because to be fair, apart from Brock's matches with Roman, a lot of Brock's matches are within the 6-7 minute mark. You know,
Yeah,
I'd personally want Ober and Brock to go maybe 10 minutes, get a bit of a match going.
yeah,
Um, but 100% Ober go over.
yeah,
I mean, personally, I like Brock. I like Brock. But Ober has to win. He has to win
yeah.
without a shadow of a doubt.
Then never going to get an easier uh like moment to build someone than with this match with Obafemi because they I mean they can because we've seen them do but they shouldn't be able to ruin the hype that Oba can get off this match.
Yeah,
He's already sky high at the minute and doing this right, Obafemi can be one of the biggest stars in the company. And
man,
just
yeah.
he, they've all said, who's the next big thing? It's Obafemi.
It is Obafemi. It
Do this right.
absolutely is.
Just do this right. So I'm excited
Yeah.
for it. Excited. Brock Lesnar Epiphany feels like a big match because it is in every
Massive.
word, in every sense.
Godzilla vs King Kong, bro. That is literally what it is.
Gonna be a banger. Uh, Chris, on that, we'll take it to the final segment. Obviously, was going to talk about Hall of Fame a little bit, but don't want to keep you too long. So I'll just head on over to the end of a shout out to do like a fun little segment, like a kind of game or quiz kind of thing. And I've figured today let's do an overrated, underrated wrestling theme songs. I'm going to name some wrestling theme songs, and you say overrated or underrated, or they can just be rated if you think they're just rated.
Okay.
All right. So first one, the one that's been on everyone's lips for the last month is Kit Wilson.
Oh shit. Um,
Overrated, underrated.
Overrated. Sorry,
Overrated.
guys. Sorry, guys.
That's fair. I I love it, but I
Yeah.
understand why people don't. Like
Yeah.
I can really understand why it gets on people's nerves, and it's just let's move on from this now. So I get it.
Yeah.
Uh, Next up, gonna go a little throwback, and we're gonna go Just Close Your Eyes for Christian's theme.
Underrated.
Yeah, yeah,
I love the 2004 2005 version of it, and I also love the when he became world title 2010 2011. I love that version of it too.
yeah,
Underrated.
absolute banger. Next, we're gonna go for the Mac Militant Theodore Long's SmackDown General Manager theme song.
Okay. Teddy Long, baby. He had a decent little theme song. I'd say rated.
Nice. Next, Legendary. We're gonna go with Trish Stratus.
Or underrated. Underrated, bro. I could listen to that one in the gym for sure.
Yeah, yeah. And so we touched on it earlier. Um, Ted DiBiase post Legacy theme. Duke Jr. post Legacy.
Freaking underrated.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Underrated, bro.
I had a feeling.
The only
Yeah,
thing underrated about that dude is his theme song.
yeah, yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah. And finally, let's go with current on the SmackDown roster because it could be an interesting one. The Motor City Machine Guns theme song on SmackDown.
Oh, it's trash. Overrated.
Yeah,
I love their TNA theme song. Their TNA theme, Motor City. Bro,
yeah,
it was so good. But this is trash, bro. Overrated. Boom.
yeah. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, absolutely. Just like let them have their old theme back. Why not? TNA will give it
Oh,
to you.
bring it back, bro.
Like you have to speak to Dale Oliver, but I'm pretty sure he will get it.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah, no, I couldn't agree more with that. And I guess we can call that a podcast.
Oh man,
Appreciate
that was fun.
I appreciate you coming on and having a chat. It's very fun chat. Wanna let the people know where they can find you, even though I'm pretty sure they already know.
Okay, guys. So I'm just on TikTok as Main Event Frank, posting wrestling content videos every day, whether it be skits, up to date news, whatever, guys. I'm just here loving professional wrestling just like you guys.
There we go. Perfect place to end. Of course, if you like what you see, drop a follow, drop a like, drop a subscribe. Here, there, everywhere. No longer on Twitter because it's a shit show. Sorry. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube and Spotify. Give it a like, give it a listen. Let me know what you think. And if you want to jump on an episode, just drop me a message. I want to talk to you. If you want to talk to me, let's talk wrestling because we all love wrestling. We will be here without wrestling. So let's have some fun along the way. Why not? And appreciate everyone who listens and all that good stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one. I have been the M.I.C. This has been the one, the only main event Frank. Until next time, goodbye, my friends.